Hi guys, right now we will discuss annuities. We will apply time value of money concepts if the pattern of cash flow is an annuity. Okay, we will discuss what is an annuity. An annuity is a stream of equal periodic cash flows over a specified time period. Okay? Napapansin nyo sa unang discussion natin, the assumption is single inflow or single outflow. So for example, kanina, 'di ba? Receive 1,000 pesos at the end of the third year. So ganon yung mga problem. Ito naman, stream of equal periodic cash flows. Example, you will receive 1,000 pesos at the end of the year for 3 years. Okay? So number one, it is equal. So 1,000 pesos, that's uniform for every year. Second is the word periodic. Periodic, ibig sabihin every year you will receive 1,000 pesos. So that is periodic. And finally, over a specified time period. So the time period there is 3 years. Okay, so for 3 years, you will receive 1,000 pesos every year. Okay, so that is how annuity works. These cash flows can be inflows. So ibig sabihin papasok or receipt or outflows or palabas. The next question is, when will you have the cash flows? Or kailan mangyayari ang cash flows? If the cash flow will occur at the end of each period, so if the cash flow will occur at the end, it is ordinary annuity. Meanwhile, if the cash flow is at the beginning of each period, we call it an annuity due. So the two types of annuity is ordinary annuity and annuity due. What makes them different is when will you receive or when will the outflow occur? Will it happen at the beginning or at the end of each period? So right now, let's have a problem solving. We will apply present value and future value if it is an annuity. Okay? John wishes to determine how much money will he have at the end of 3 years if he chooses annuity A, the ordinary annuity. He will deposit 1,000 pesos annually at the end of the next 3 years into a savings account paying 5% annual interest. So, okay, why is this an annuity? Okay, why is this an annuity? Because of number one, he will deposit 1,000 pesos annually. Okay, so every year, he will deposit 1,000 pesos for the next 3 years. For the next 3 years. And then, question, when will it happen? Will it happen at the beginning or at the end? Okay? The answer is at the end. So, he will do the deposit at the end of each period. At the end. Okay, eto. Ano kaya ang hinihingi sa problem? Hinihingi ba ang future value or the present value? What is asked in the problem? Okay? what is asked is future value. What is the keyword? How much money will he have at the end of 3 years? Okay? 3 years. How much will he have at the end of 3 years? So, ang hinihingi dito, future value. Okay? We will illustrate paano ba siya pag magdodrawing tayo ng timeline. Ito ang lalabas. Sa timeline, para siyang ganito. Okay. Number 1, he will deposit 1,000 pesos at the end of the year. Every 3 years. So, at the end of the period. So, ito. So, ilang beses? 3 beses siya mag-deposit sa bangko. Ang tinatanong, magkano ang future value? Okay? What do we do to solve? Okay, ganito ang approach. We need to find the present value of this, or the future value rather of this, the future value of this, and the future value of this. And then, if we can find the future value for the 3 cash flows, we will add all of them. Okay? So, tingnan natin ano ang nangyari or what is the formula. So, okay. Ito. 1,000 pesos, ito muna. Titingnan muna natin to. Ilang periods ba? Ilang periods ba before year 3? Di ba? Dalawang periods. Okay? Dalawang periods. So that's why 1,000 times 1 plus interest rate of 5% raised to 2. Okay? Ganyan. Ito naman, ilang periods or ilang period? Di ba? Isang period na lang. So that's why what we will do is to multiply 1,000 pesos times 1.05 raised to 1. Bakit 1? Kasi isang period na lang ang natitira. And finally, ito. May period ba? Di ba wala? Walang period. Okay? Because at the time of deposit, yun na rin yung, okay, wala nang period. So that's why, pag walang period, 1,000 pesos or 1,000 pesos times 1.05 raised to 0. Raised to 0. Or in short, 1,000 pesos times 1. So kaya, 1,000. Kasi walang period na nag-elapse. So okay, we will add everything. Okay? So what is the answer? Okay, so after computation, the answer is 3,152 pesos and 50 centavos. Okay. Masyado ba siyang complicated or masyado ba siyang mahaba? Oh, di ba? Medyo mahaba siya. Pero meron siyang shortcut. If you have a scientific calculator, you can try this formula. Okay? The future value of an annuity can be computed by P times 1 plus R raised to N minus 1 divided by R. Okay? Just substitute P for periodic payment. So yung P dito, 1,000 pesos. So that is the P, 1,000 pesos. What is the R? The R is 5%. So yun, that is the rate. And finally, number of periods. Ilang periods ba? Di ba? The N is 3. Okay? 3 periods. So, okay? The N is 3. So, kung try the formula and you will have the same answer katulad kanina. So, if you have a cycle, you may try this formula.